Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So in the previous video, I believe I gave you a resistance area that so far is holding, a very small one between $2,172 and $2,189. As long as this level is respected, especially 2,189, we should see further continuation to the downside. I would like to add the 61.8 retracement level to it because it could be that a diagonal is unfolding instead of an impulse. Then we want to give it a little bit more space. This is not clearly impulsive to the downside. What is also a little bit unclear, and I think I will change it to that just to keep it simple. Yeah, what is a little bit unclear is if we are still in this smaller degree third wave, or if this is the correct count. This would be more aligned with Bitcoin, so maybe we leave it like that. I like the look better. And then basically there is just one more low to come. We'll see. We'll see where that takes us. Just note that there could be another 4 or 5 afterwards, okay? But so far, the correction is coming together. We have the A wave to the downside complete. We have the B wave to the upside complete. Here, because we've made a new low, which is different from Bitcoin's chart, here I assume that we have already started, obviously, the wave C. I do assume that on the Bitcoin chart as well. The difference on the Bitcoin chart is that there is a higher likelihood for an extended B wave. Yeah, this is really smaller here. Can happen, yeah, but because we've taken out this swing low, this would not be the most likely scenario. Even on the Bitcoin chart, I wouldn't count it as the highest likelihood that we get an extended B wave, but an overshooting wave to the down. So obviously the extended B wave option would only work as a flat structure. A wave, B wave, C wave, and this B wave would need to overshoot to the downside. All of that, you know, some sort of exotic special counts. So we want to focus on what we see, which is a downtrend, continuation of the downtrend. Not clearly impulsive though. So of course we cannot rule out certain whipsaw movements here. They're just common in corrections, especially if the C wave to the downside isn't clearly impulsive. On the other hand, you know, having an impulsive move down wouldn't be great because it would, you know, spark a lot of fear, you know. So I like the diagonal pattern that we see, potential diagonal. Again, I haven't labeled it as diagonal. I've labeled it as impulse. So otherwise the wave 3 here would be a 3-wave move. I'll leave it like that. It's not so important, the micro count. It's a valid count anyway. It takes us to $2,084 next, then $2,008. So 2084, then 2008. Here, the question will arise, okay, is this all of wave 2, which would be extremely shallow if we're not even getting to the 50% retracement level at 1905? Or is it only the A wave of a larger ABC structure? There's going to be a B wave and another C wave, and this wave 2 will actually be down here. So at the moment, we can only focus on the trend. The trend is down locally. I see this as a pullback in a larger uptrend. Then we are watching the key support levels. The wave count suggests we should at least get one more low, maybe 2. And then this takes us into this region. And then we just need to be watching for a first impulse to the upside. Much more important than the micro count is the focus on the question if an impulsive movement to the upside shows a reversal before breaking below 1676. At the moment, I don't see a significant risk of breaking below our main support area down there, 1676. But just be aware that, of course, it can always happen. This current correction can, of course, extend in the yellow wave count. And ultimately, what we want to see is a bullish reaction to the support area, and then a rally in a third wave that would follow. Yeah, there is not much more to add. So at the moment, the wave count is just sort of working through the correction, and I will keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content every day. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.